Hey you guys, I am NanoMango and welcome to Elite Dangerous. I absolutely love this game. I spend so much time in it, and I was wondering, who wants to go and visit a planet? You there, on your phone, thank you. I also did want to go and explore a planet, so let's go to the starport services first. I'm in a station. I'm gonna call it Gary Terminal, even though that's probably not how you pronounce it, but Gary is a much more fun word to say than probably like Gare or some random crap. Alright, mission board. So I'm going to see if there's any extra missions here. And hopefully, there'll be a pretty good paying mission. I don't know if I even have enough money to replace my ship if it blows up, so I'm going to be extra careful. I know that that's a really stupid thing to do, but I have a lot of upgrades on my ship that I really wanted. So anyway, I love the new mission system. It's pretty cool. But it took me a while to really understand it. But I'm just clicking through the different people who offer missions. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do a particularly illegal mission. I like this shipyard here because it has, I think, 11 ships. This might be my new home. My home used to be in the Penoy system, but I'm thinking that this one, that's probably what it's going to be. This place. Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is the Sidewinder, Eagle, Hauler, which are the basic ones, and the Adder. But then we have the Cobra Mark III, which you'll see at some space stations. And then the Type 6, which is what I'm flying. Then the Asp Scout, and the Vulture is a really cool ship. I'm really looking forward to getting that. I'm going to see how much. Yeah, so I'm going to need a bit more money to buy it. I really want this ship. It looks really nice, and it has quite a bit of cargo capacity. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have very much. But I can put a lot of cargo capacity in it because it has a lot of different places to put things. Anyway, it's more of a scout ship than a cargo ship anyways. But the Asp Explorer is my next serious purchase. Like the next one I want simply because of how functional it is, but that's quite a ways away considering I can almost afford the 5 million credit one, and this one's almost 7 million, so... and then the Federal Dropship, and the Type 7 Transporter is one of my endgame sort of purchases. The Anaconda is, I think, the ship that I want, but I do not obviously have enough money. But that's just a I don't have enough money yet sort of thing. Anyway, so before we go into the planet, go to the planet, I want to exchange one of my cargo racks. I'll just do it for one of the small ones. I'm going to browse shop, and I'm going to buy a planetary vehicle bay. How many? I have 2 vehicle slots there. Okay. You know what? I'll just get this single vehicle slot. That's what I'll do. I know I could have sold a way smaller cargo bay, but it doesn't matter. This is only a temporary thing because I've spent a lot of time with that little planetary vehicle. I can actually show you right here. If I go into inventory, materials, I have a ton of pretty much all of the materials because I've just spent a ton of time collecting. So we're going to return to the surface here at this terminal. This is where everything gets really exciting. I'm very excited. I don't know about you guys. You with the phone, you definitely, I know that you're excited, but all the rest of you, I don't know, so I'm hoping you guys are, because I definitely am. Alright, so let's observe the traffic here for a second, just make sure that we're not going to hit anybody right away. Alright, looks safe to me. Let's launch, retract our landing gear, and get the heck out of here. Now, I'm quite a bit more careful than I used to be. I used to just blast out of the hangar bay, but now I try to observe some speed limits so that I don't smack into other ships as much, and I actually found out that there is a... shut up. Whoa, wait a second. I didn't notice this. I have exceeded the power limit of my ship, so we have to go back in and fix some things really fast. So contacts, we'll request docking. Oh my gosh. So you'll see oxygen depleted in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That's not good. I don't normally see that in my ship. So I should have paid attention to that. That's something you should always pay attention to. But of course I did not, because I'm just trying to record an episode, okay? Where is 20? I think it's like right there. It is. Yeah, I thought it was right nearby. Atmosphere restored. Okay. So in here there is an atmosphere. Interesting, okay. So I guess we're landing early. Anyway, the main purpose that we're going to a planet in this episode is because of... Oh, hurry up. Anyway, is because I have a mission to do there on the planet that's actually right outside of this space station, which I'm really excited about. So, let's see, it would be under outfitting. Let's go and figure out what the heck was going on. Oh man, that makes me sad. I don't know if I have enough to purchase a better reactor. Actually, I might have the best one. Let's check our power plant and just see what we have installed. We have almost the best one. Oh yeah, I'm buying this one. Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh right, I didn't have enough money last time. And now we're good. Okay. So all I had to do was buy a new reactor. Who knew it was going to be that easy? Okay, so we'll return to the surface. So I'm just going to check and make sure that my mission is in the right place. Well, yeah, the place I'm thinking of. Alright, so this is the system I'm in. This is an amazing resource-filled system. Look at how many places there are to go here. I was so lucky, and I love these planets with the rings because I'm very... okay. I love to mine if I have the time. So this, however, is an engineer place, so we'll have to go there in a future episode. So we'll go into the planetary map, select this, and alright, so route is unavailable, but we'll mark that. Okay, so let's launch. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Cool. So anyway, yeah, there's actually a green light next to the area you're actually supposed to exit through, which is pretty cool. Shut up. Goodness. Alright, so it's that side of this planet that we're right next to. So as soon as we can... Whoops, I accidentally clicked that. As soon as we can get out of the mass-locked zone, we will be good to make our jump to cruise. Super Cruise, I think it is called. And we'll get over to that side of the planet. I'm so excited. You can't normally land on planets if you only have the base game, and so I got the season pass, and they just came out with the engineers, which is a really cool bonus thing if you want to upgrade your ships beyond the normal amount that you can have them upgraded, which is really interesting. It's kind of more of an end game thing, I guess. Like, say you have a really good ship, it costs a lot of money to really get to an engineer and then get the materials that they require to help you or whatever. So it's kind of a thing that's... you need to plan ahead, essentially. That's more or less what I'm trying to say. Because if you want to have your ship upgraded, it's actually a process, and it, I don't think, carries over to any other ships. So we're just going to try to get over here as fast as we can. Okay, so our mission will take us right here. I'm just transporting cargo, normal stuff. But after we're done with that, we're going to fly over to like a local crater or something like that. Hop out in our little rover. Just fly around and see what that's like. So we're almost close enough to go into our descent glide, which essentially I think turns off our main engines and just lets gravity do all the work, which is pretty dang cool. And here we go. Wait, no, when it reaches 40 kilometers, that's when we start our glide, I believe. I want to get a little bit closer, because otherwise we'll have quite a flight to get there. So as soon as we get to about 50 or 60, I'm going to try leveling out a bit. Okay, 55 is good. Let's level out and cruise this way a little. Not too much, just enough to get us more over that. And now here we go, right into our glide for our final descent into Kirtley Vision to bring our cargo in. Which is really cool. I love running cargo, except for when you get interdicted, which happens a lot. Especially if you're carrying a few missions worth of cargo. People will be like, wow, you have a ton of cargo, and they'll try to take you out. My internet apparently is a little bit worse than normal, so we are now gliding. The lag, whenever it enters glide or exits glide or enters super cruise or a jump, that is actually the game's loading time. That's why it doesn't take so long to, well, really pretty much ever to load when you're going different places. And that's actually a hidden loading time, which is pretty dang cool. I love it when games do that. So as soon as we're within 7.5 kilometers, we will ask for permission to land. We are really close. We're coming in at an amazing angle. Well, for a normal ship, I'm actually going to have to go a little bit shallower for this ship because it has almost no thrust power. Because I definitely skimped on that to allow for more power from the reactor. Okay, landing pad 5. Okay, so I believe it's this one. So I've cut the throttle. Now look at how long it takes to slow this thing down. I'm probably going to have to use boost just to keep this thing from smacking into the ground. Come on. Okay, that was close. I did have to end up using boost just to keep us from hitting. Okay, turning around. Which sucks that you have to use it and then you just launch away. I was pretty close. Alright, landing pad 5. Woohoo! We almost hit the ground there. Alright, so now that we've got that over with, let's turn on our lights. I usually do that just out of courtesy and caution because I tend to overlook a lot of things. Up. Alright, there we go. That was actually a pretty dang decent landing. If I do say so myself, usually they're not that good. Shut off our lights. Now look, they changed. If you've played this game or watched videos, they've changed the interior of the hangars now. Look at that. It's only for planetary landings, but it still looks pretty dang amazing. And it shows the dirt or rock in whatever color the planet is, that's just so cool. Okay, so now that we're here, Starport Services will help us out. That's a cool sound. Alright, so we'll refuel, go to the mission board, which usually takes a little bit of time to load now, but because it just looks so beautiful, I don't mind that much. And that's obviously the reason that it has to load. Oh man, I have even fewer credits. You can't see, but I have 308,000 right now. But I'll get a quick boost to 409, because I got about 101,000 credits for that mission. Let's just see what there is. And not very good missions. Let's just go and explore the planet's surface, shall we? Let's go to a lit side. Wait, I think we are on. See, this is what happens when you're doing YouTube videos. You forget the most basic things, like knowing whether or not it's day on your side of the planet. Holy crap. I think it was like sort of day. Yeah, it looks daytime-ish to me. Okay, so we're taking off, retracting our landing gear. We'll go straight up. Yes, it is definitely daytime. And look at us cruising away. Well, not quite straight up, 80 degrees. Alright, and now we are up a bit. Let's go somewhere. Let's go somewhere interesting. Okay, we'll continue on going up until we're no longer mass locked. And then, which we are now, I'm going to try to get some altitude, probably to about 50 kilometers high, and then try landing again somewhere else that isn't at a station. So we'll just keep an eye on our little kilometer height count. That's what it's called, not an altimeter or anything. It's a kilometer height count. Alright, 30. Let's start leveling out. Beautiful. And we should be about level at about 60-ish. Nope, 58. But that's alright. Let's go ahead and look around for a nice place to land and just explore. I like that. I like that place a lot. Let's go right in there. In this canyon. This canyon looks amazing. So we're going to fly in there and then go down. We're going to probably enter the canyon just before, like about where I'm aiming, and then we'll wind through the... No, we'll enter about here. That's a better idea. So we'll get some canyon flying in before we actually land. Oh man, this game sounds amazing too. Like just listening to all the sound effects. I really want to get a VR headset. As soon as I can afford one really is when I'll get one. But yeah, once I'm able to do that, I will definitely start playing this in VR and probably recording quite often. So, Let's go ahead and fly in here. We'll probably land in that big patch instead of getting to the main canyon part, just because of how long it takes to fly. Unless I decide partway through to do a fast-forwarded clip of just me flying there. One of the two will happen. I will either land early or speed everything up for you guys. Okay, there we go. We leveled out. I love that boost, though. It changes your direction so quickly. But yeah, so this is what quick canyon flying looks like. Pretty darn amazing. I can't wait until... Well, okay. So I haven't kept very up to date on the notes of what they're going to do with the future updates, but I'm hoping that they'll let you land on planets that aren't deserts, because that's getting a little, you know, boring, I suppose. You could say boring. Alright, what the heck? I thought that this was more of a canyon than it is. Give me a second. I'm just gonna fly up a little bit. Okay, I guess the canyon turned or something. Okay, whatever. So... Alright, well, we're just gonna get up into this little area here. Fly... that area right over there. I'll just fly over that canyon lip. And then we'll be there. So that's... You know what? I ended up not doing either of the things that I said. And that's just the way it goes. Alright, so if I can just boost at the right time, I can get low without smacking in. And that was pretty low. Okay. I'm totally fine with that. Alright, now we're going to fly over this little lip. It's going to be like a cool desert dune jump here. And once I do that, I will land inside the next canyon over. And then I'll show you a little bit of what Scarab, which is the name of the rover, Scarab mining is like. Which it's not really mining because you can't get actual minerals or anything. You can just get materials for upgrading your ship, which isn't all that bad. It's just, it'd be a lot more fun to mine using the little SRV than it would to be using a giant ship flying around in a tiny asteroid field if your planet doesn't, or if your solar system has no planets with rings. Okay, so we're just going to land somewhere in here. Let's find a decent spot. I think this flat area to our left is great. Let's go ahead and land. Start lowering our landing gear. Oh man, this place is pretty darn beautiful.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, we're gonna level out and put it down. Wow. Okay, so when I tap F to lower it, it just throws me down. Alright, so we'll deploy in our SRV. Now watch this. This is pretty cool. So we're gonna get out. It's just, I'm excited. I'm hyper. I had a ton of coffee. Okay.
Drive assist on.
So look at this. We're being lowered now, and watch our wheels. They'll deploy. That's just beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Gravity warning.
What did it say? Something high gravity warning? That's fine by me. Okay, so let's get a look at our ship right now. This is the ship I've been flying the whole time. Oh goodness, it looks really small from over here, but once you're like really close to it, it feels pretty big. There we go. That's big. Look at that. Okay. But yes, I love this ship so much. It's served me very well. I usually get the I can't remember what it's called, but it has 2 extra engines like built onto the side there. That's pretty nice. I like it. So, what we're going to do now is we're actually going to tell our ship that it can go away while we sit on this planet. So we're going to watch that right now. Dismiss ship.
Ship dismissed.
So look at this. This is amazing. This is one of my favorite things ever. It's just awesome watching it just fly away like that. And there it is again. I don't know how to zoom in this game. If you guys know how, just let me know. If there is a way. And there we go. It's gone. So, let's go ahead and just check to see what's on the little radar that's in front of us. Okay, it's seeing some interesting spikes up this direction, so let's just full speed it this way and see if they are persistent. Because usually that is a sign of, like, technology or radio waves, I believe. And if they go away, that was... It just shows that it was an anomaly, more or less. Oh man, I am just so obsessed with this game. I could play it for the rest of my life and be happy, as long as they kept updating it. That's kind of a given, though. I can't wait for No Man's Sky. I'm really sad that its release is in August instead of June, like I thought. I'm pretty sure it said that it was in... like June 6th or something, which that's tomorrow. And then I checked yesterday, and it said that it wasn't until August, which was saddening to me. Alright, we're turning to line up our vehicle with the readings, and it is definitely something. I also have a booster on the bottom of my ship just to let me be able to... Oh, crap. Wow. That rock hit me hard. Anyway, it's a booster just to help me if I go off a jump or something to land better, or just, you know, random maneuvering and such. Let's actually move all our power to the engines. Let's boost up to get above this terrain. Look at that. Whoa. It looks like a mining site. I probably can't go over there. We're going to have to check it out, though. Yeah, it's going to say I'm trespassing.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Yep. See you guys later.
Trespass zone cleared.
Okay, so we're out. So let's switch to the turret, because yes, this thing has a turret. Look at that. This is my little vehicle, and that's a sentry. That is, those are some mining things. This is the only way that you can really get materials as this little vehicle, but that gun right there will destroy this little thing if I even get too close for too long. So now we know what that signal was. That ship is not looking all too friendly. It looks like it could be an orca, so I'm not going to worry too much. But let's call in our ship. Whoop. I have to do that to call in my ship. It's going to be 30 seconds. So I guess we're going to have to wait like sitting ducks. Oh man, there's 2 ships there. That's worrying a little bit. Okay, when is our ship going to get here? 15 seconds about. Let's go ahead and get back into this canyon. Yeah, I think this place is pretty high gravity, so... Alright, now we wait for our ship. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that is definitely an orca, and I think it has a wingman. Just flying around with it. So we should be pretty safe. Let's go over here where our ship is going to land. At least I think it is. Looks like it's trying to land. Whoa, turned a little bit too much. There we go. The ship is right here. Okay. I love this ship so much. It makes me so happy to see it in the sky coming to pick me up. But yeah, I really wanted to just buy an SRV really quick to show you guys kind of how to find stuff with the radar if you don't know. And, I don't know, more or less advertise how awesome this game is. Okay, come on. You can land anytime now. The landing gear aren't even down. Bro. Come on. Lower your landing gear. There you go. I haven't seen it lower its landing gear like the full cycle before. That's pretty dang cool looking. There we go. Wow. Usually it lands a lot quicker. Maybe that's just a thing. Maybe it lands a lot slower now. Who knows? Maybe it's just the thrusters. Maybe that's all it is. So anyway, I think that's mostly it. I've shown you guys all I have to show you. I'm going to do more stuff in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, please do leave a like, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Goodbye.